everybody. I'm here to vlog. This is a special vlog. Um, I'm talking kind of low because my daughter is asleep and I don't want to wake her up. So, hope you guys can hear me good. But this is a special vlog that I'm doing, and it's on the 20th anniversary of Selena Quintinilla Perez, her death. And anybody who knows me, grew up with me, they know how much I love Selena. I love that woman, and it's crazy because I never got to meet her, but I discovered my love for her when I was like, how old? Wow. I was like maybe 7, 8 years old when I first saw the Selena movie. But anyway, I'ma just start from the beginning and then work my way down. So, um, Selena was this Mexican American singer who she was big in Texas, and she was singing since she was a kid with her band Selena y los Dinos, and it was a family act consisting of her mom, her dad, her brother, and her sister, and they performed like everywhere that they could to make ends meet. And then as she got older, she started to get a little bit more notoriety, and she basically, you know, blew up in Texas. Like, she was known everywhere in Texas. She was a beautiful woman, very sweet, loved her fans. She made her own outfits, and if you guys seen pictures of her outfits were bad. Her outfits were so nice, and she made them. So when she when her career started to get bigger, she started a fan club, and she hired this lady, Yolanda Saldivar, to be her fan club president. So, according to everyone, some people didn't really like the relationship between Selena and Yolanda because it was a little bit borderline obsessive. Like, Yolanda was very protective of her. They were like always together. Like, it was weird. So one day, her dad approached her. Selena's dad approached her about missing financial records. And when Selena went to go confront Yolanda about it, Yolanda lied and said that she was raped. So Selena took her to the hospital to get her checked out. They confirmed that she wasn't raped. She was fine. So basically, she was like stolen for time. So they got back to the hotel and they were discussing the missing financial records. They got into a big argument. Next thing you know, Yolanda pulls out a gun, shoots Selena in the back, and she ran to the lobby for help. And they asked her who shot her, and she named Yolanda as her assailant. So the people at the hotel, they called the ambulance to try and get her saved, but she passed away due to blood loss. And the thing that pisses me off the most about how she passed away is that I was watching a documentary on on her and how she died, and it said that if she was shot like a couple of inches, no, not even a couple, an inch above or an inch below, she would have survived. She got shot right in an artery in her back. That's sad. So basically, like I said, I didn't really know about Selena when she passed away. I didn't find out about her until her movie came out with Jennifer Lopez. And when I first saw it, I was like, the lady that's playing her looks familiar. Because I remember seeing Jennifer Lopez on In Living Color and on the show that was out back then called South Central or something like that. So I remember seeing her face, and I was like, the lady that's, playing her looks familiar. So I was like, what's this movie about? And I liked the movie. And then I saw the ending. I'm like, wait a minute. I got confused. I was like, wait, who is this lady they showing at the end? Come to find out, it was actual Selena. I didn't know it was a biography. So, I kept watching the movie because I only caught like the tail end of the movie when I first saw it. So I kept watching the movie, and I was like, wow, that's a good movie. So it's just something about the movie that just pulled me in, I think it was mostly like how much of a kind-hearted, sweet person Selena was. Like that woman loved her fans. She loved her fans. They meant the world to her. And she was just an all-around good girl. Like she was just hell bent on achieving her dreams. Like she was an inspiration. So it was just something I felt watching after I watched the movie. So I started, and like I said, everybody who knows me know how I was with Selena. Like I would be in my room. I had a couple of outfits in my house that resembled a couple of outfits from the movie and what she wore. And I would put them on and I perform in front of my mirror like I was her. It was just a mess. But, people can tell you how I feel about Selena. So, I would do like research on her. Like sometimes when I had school projects, like this one time I had a school project on, Latin, I guess Latin influences or something on history or something like that. I can't remember, but I had it in high school. So, of course, I picked Selena, and I would do my research on her, and I would find out different things about her. Still, like stuff that the movie didn't really cover, but like little known facts about her. Like she loved. Well, I mean, they said it in the movie that she loved pizza, but she also loved this restaurant that they had in Texas called Whataburger. She would get food from there, just little stuff like that. So yeah, I would do my research on her. I would read up on her, and to this day, I still listen to her music. I learned a lot of Spanish listening to Selena. Like like certain words or certain sentences I know because of Selena. Like, and a lot of her songs I know word for word in Spanish. Like one of my favorites is I have a lot of favorite Selena songs, but one of my main favorites is Si Una Vez, and that's the one that she performed like towards the end of the Selena movie where she's like, Si una vez dije que te amaba, I could never get that part. I always mess up that part, but that's my favorite song. So, yeah, I still listen to her music, and I just love her. I love her voice. I love like her body was sick. Like people would get on Jennifer Lopez about her butt. Baby, Selena had booty. Okay? So I just love her. She's a beautiful person inside and out, and she's like terribly, terribly missed. Like it's really sad that she passed away so young, 23 years old. That is very young. Younger than me is so sad. So I feel like Selena left a big imprint on the world, even though she didn't accomplish her dream when she was alive. Her dream came true. Before she was to pass, she was gonna do an English crossover album, and she was in the process of recording it, and that's where Dreaming of You came from. Missing My Baby and I'm Getting Used to You. That's where those songs came from. So, even though she didn't get to live to see how big her legacy got big. Because, like I said, she was going to cross over, which means that everybody in the country would have known who she is. But even though she passed away, most people know who she is. And she has a very big legacy. She still has millions of fans, people who I heard, every year, they go and they visit her grave. They go and they visit her memorial. So she left a big imprint on the world. So I feel like if she was still alive, I feel like she'd be on Beyonce's level, probably even higher than Beyonce, because Selena was a force to be reckoned with. The girl made her own outfits. She made her own outfits. She could sing her face off, okay? And she was beautiful. She was talented. And you only get people like that once in a lifetime. It's like, I mean, there's people out here who's talented, but not on a level that Selena was. Selena was on her own level. She was talented. So, you know, I just feel like I said, even though she didn't get to live to see her dream come true, it came true. And her family, they're still, you know, they still in charge of her business, her, you know, assets or whatever. Um, I follow her sister Suzette. I follow her on Facebook. I like her page, so I know that they're having some type of it's called Fiesta de la Flor. They're having like some event for her 20-year anniversary. I think it's gonna be at her memorial site. I would love to go, but ain't no way I'm be in Texas within the next couple of weeks. So I mean, I'll just, you know, read about it and see what it's about. But that's one of my dreams. I would love to go visit her memorial and take pictures and see for myself. I would love to go to Texas and see her grave and just, you know, like I said, take pictures, talk to her, you know. So, yeah, I'm pretty much a big fan of Selena. Love her, love her, love her dearly. I love her music. Um, and that's basically it. Like in 20 years she's been gone. So it's sad. And like even 20 years later, she would have been 43 years old, 44 actually. So it's sad. It is really sad. But as far as I know, like, well, we all know Yolanda is never getting out of jail. Yolanda is in jail forever. And from what I was reading up on her, she's in solitary confinement for 23 hours a day. She only gets 1 hour out because there's just so many Selena fans in the jail that she's in that have threatened to kill her. So yeah, so it's like, oh well, you shouldn't have did what you did, but whatever. I'm not gonna talk about Yolanda anymore. This is about Selena. So yeah, that's basically like, you know, what I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to to discuss her memory and the fact that it's been 20 years since she passed away. It doesn't even feel like it, but yeah. So there's gonna be like a lot of specials going on. Like I have one to watch called Siempre Selena, and it came on yesterday. I didn't get to see it, so I watched that. And then The Real is having a special on her 20th anniversary in the morning. Her sister is gonna be the guest there, and Adrian is gonna sing one of her songs. So I'm excited to see that. So yeah, that's what I want to talk about. I just want to talk about my love for Selena. Um, yes, I mean, like, comment, subscribe. If you're a Selena fan, don't hesitate to comment. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.